So Bernhard, we're back again.
Yeah.
What do we do in this video?
So this is an optional step, but a highly recommended one. We downloaded the 127 gigabyte dish file, and now we are optimizing it, which means we are compressing it down to slightly less, and also save some storage space on our expensive storage cluster, right?
Exactly. So we go down to
Hmm.
the second point here, the
Hmm.
optional, and you have prepared some PowerShell again. So nice
Yeah.
of you. So I will copy
Yes.
this.
Yeah, copy this. But it's important to know that you can only do this step on a hypervisor, on a Hyper-V system, right?
Yeah.
Because what we are doing here, takes Hyper-V PowerShell commands, which is the convert VHD file, to convert it from the old format, the old VHD format, to the new one, to the VHDX format, and also make it a dynamic disk out of it to save some disk space.
Yeah. And you
Um,
mount it. Yeah. So
there
you
is an
delete.
additional step in there. I think it's more or less, superfluous, but I'll do it anyway, which is I'll do a defrag and I'll sort of, wipe out the zeros which might be in there. There are not really many, so don't bother with it. So this step should be really quick. And the
Yeah.
final step would be the optimize, which is, really compressing it down to a smaller value, right?
And I think you
So
you not only need the PowerShell module, I think you also
mm,
need Hyper-V installed for this.
yeah, correct. So the these PowerShell modules come with the Hyper-V installation. So if you tend to install Hyper-V without PowerShell for Hyper-V, then not a good thing. I mean, you need both, right?
Yeah. So
Um,
I'm here now on one of the Azure Stack HCI hosts.
mhm,
Um, there we have Hyper-V installed, of course, and I have to configure the right paths here. So
mhm,
when you download the
yeah.
script, either you do it like Bernhard does it, so your CSV or your disk would be named CSV, but in our scenario, we did that in the last series. It's collect, and then we have multiple volumes with the name of the host. So I always have my
Mhm,
images in the collect volume, and
mhm, okay.
there I have an image path, but we can check that.
Mhm,
And I think, yeah, there's an image path. So
okay,
there is
good.
something in there, but
Mhm,
that's old stuff, I think. So,
yeah, yeah.
so let's take this path. And our
Mhm.
final folder was,
Yeah, this will be the, we're taking it's basically what you just were looking at before, plus the file name, which would be Windows 11 multi optimized VHDX sort of thing, right?
yeah.
Which
And
this
the
one should,
source disk, we also have to check this.
yeah, this is the one that we downloaded, that you downloaded to temp, right? So,
Yeah, it has a different name here. So we have
okay, then.
to correct this.
Mhm.
So now we should be good.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's see.
Keep your
I
fingers crossed.
save it.
Yeah.
So I called it convert AZ disk, and I save it. It had 0 bytes. You saw it maybe in the video before. So I saved it, and now I will change to the temp directory. And here we have our
Mhm.
convert AZ disk and our
Mhm.
disk that we downloaded from Azure. So now I let it
Okay.
run. Huh?
Yeah, give it a try.
I give it a try. So let's see what happens. So
So
now
if
I have to.
everything, works out, we shouldn't see really, too much. The only thing that we should see, I mean, is progress bars moving back and forth, right?
That would be nice because in the moment it's not moving.
Yeah,
It's at 0.
it takes
Oh
a
no,
while.
now it starts.
Yeah, it takes a while, right? So, I mean, it needs to copy out that data one more time again, right? So it will create a clone out of that one with, I think, it might be the original size, right? So initially, if you navigate to that directory one more time,
Yeah, I will do that. So I will start another PowerShell. It's always handy to have
yeah,
multiple
one
PowerShells on
one
hand.
console, one
Yeah,
console is not enough for you.
no, it is really not. No, that's a new one. See image.
Mhm.
We look here. It is this one, right?
Mhm.
Oh, it's large. 19. It's 19
19 gigabytes. So what is it?
19 gigabytes so far.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do it
wait until
again.
more.
So now
Okay.
it's done. And I
So
think
now
it's
that,
now compressed, right?
yeah, that should be it. So if you go for that one, do a refresh. Well, a little bit. It saved a little bit. So, yeah,
Really a little bit, some 100 megabytes, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, but compared to the 127 gigabytes, right? It's I think much more handy to work with, right? For creation of virtual machines, that should be faster. So, yeah, mission accomplished. Next video would be to sort of customize an image or talk a little bit about the golden image creation, what you need to do there. Yeah, and Carsten is sort of cleaning up the old
Yeah,
disk.
I think that's
Um,
important because the C drive is maybe 130 gigabytes. Not all C
yeah.
drives have that size, right? So
Yeah.
let's clean it up.
Okay. So
Okay.
see you in the next video for the golden image creation part.